Welcome back. This is Jerry, and this is Off the Sprue. Today I'll be doing an open box review of the Revell 1997 Ford F150 XLT standard cab pickup. This is in 1/25th scale, a skill level 2. It has 113 parts. It is molded in clear, translucent red, chrome, and silver with black rubber tires. Overall, it would be measured 9 and 1/16 inches long. Up first, we're going to have the instruction manual. Pretty standard Revell kit style instruction book. Start off with the motor. Then we're going to go into the interior. Assembling the cab, the bed, front suspension, adding the engine, radiator, adding on the lower frame pieces, exhaust, rear axle, then going drive shaft, wheels and tires. Then final assembly of the cab and bed to the frame, front grille, hood, bumper, and a couple under hood items. Being a first issue on this one, there's not many decals. It's got an Illinois plate, a Ford plate, nice dash decals, and some underhood fan shroud decal there. Moving along, you get 5 Goodyear Wrangler RTE tires. They have a decent tread pattern. Will need to be scuffed up to make them more realistic, less shiny. But you get 4 for the regular truck and 1 for the spare. And we got our clear glass, which was molded in really nice clear. Because I did buy this kit off of Facebook and not new, there is some imperfections, some slight scratching. But you get the windshield, the radiator reservoir, the rear courtesy light for the bed, the headlight glass, and the back glass. Then the rear red taillights. And we have the Ford rims, which I'm trying to get to focus. There we go. Pretty standard. I've never seen them chrome, so I'll have to dull coat them or strip them. You have the rear bumper, which is chrome, but in my version probably not. It's going to be body matched, and same with the front bumper. I mean, it's open cut, so that's really nice. You'll see the radiator and all that. I know for sure that intake manifold and oil pan, transmission pan, whatever, were not chrome. The alternator should be more of a silver, and same with the clutch fan. Rear view mirror makes sense to be chrome on one side. We do have the chrome mirror inserts, but I believe on the back side of this rear view mirror will be black. And you can see that the rims are molded open. Up next, we got the cab. As soon as the camera focuses. Or, there we kind of, sort of. Got the battery molded in, the windshield washer reservoir, some brake components. Actually, that looks like the standard jack. But with the silver casting, it's got some really ugly stuff, so you could not just straight clear coat over this. It's got to be painted. And it is a two-piece cab because the back half, and it looks like the rear glass slides in from the rear on this one. I didn't really look at the instructions yet. Same with the front windshield. The mirrors get attached here and here. Got the windshield wipers that'll be attached. And the F150 logo's pretty decent. And the side trim too. Moving along to the bed. This is a brand new kit, but as strong as that is, that almost looked like a second piece that someone had put on. And it looks more now like a plastic bed insert. I'll have to figure out how to clean that up some to make it look less noticeable. We got the gas door that comes out real nice. More black, more of the side trim. I do like the bolts that they put in here. The square holes that you'd for your cargo. And overall, that's really nice. Unexpected to me by a 1/25th scale, 1/24 scale. And no flash whatsoever. Nice mounting points onto the frame. Up next, we got the front seats. Not sure what that is. That looks to be a wheel back, probably for the spare. We got that stock Ford steering wheel. The big plastic radiator fan, some shocks. Beautiful frame, which should sit flat. Yeah, pretty squared up right there. And on the frame they have the wiper blades. This part's really interesting to me, seeing. You got some frame pieces here and here, but they got the floor pan here for the bottom of the cab, and then they got the cab bucket. All kinds of flash right there, but nothing hurt. It's got a two-piece tailgate, and once again that silver with the weird casting setup. I'm not sure if this is going to be one of them operational style tailgates where you can have it open or close. I guess I'll find out. Then we have our fuel tank. More frame pieces. The firewall. Front suspension. Which I like this style of wheel connector because it pops in and it won't fall out, and they will roll if I want them to. Some pretty flat leaf springs, but they look nice. Nice roll bar. Nice detail because you can pick out the ball joints on those upper control arms and the frame, so I can paint those as well as I can. Look at the bolt detail on that rear diff cover. That's really nice. The gas tank, you can see the straps that actually hold it up. And it looks to be a two-piece gas tank, which is pretty cool. Normally it's just this is left open. Also, there was the exhaust manifolds, because this has the 4.6 liter. I have a motor like that in my Ford truck, and that thing pretty rocket. It appears to be a two-piece spring for each side. I've never seen anything like that. That's pretty cool. And you have the nice 4.6 liter with automatic transmission. You got the heads, valve covers, front timing cover, lower intake plenum. I'm not sure, but I think that one's going to be our smog pump or something in that nature. We have our steering column, 2-piece master cylinder, brake booster, a radiator, a fan shroud, more frame, exhaust with the 4 catalytic converters, the drive shaft, the steering column, a radiator hose, our air intake system with power steering reservoir, and the last sprue. We got our seat backs for those front seats. We have our door panels, the wheel backs, nice hood, the back of our cab, which has the vents. That's pretty cool. Underneath the dash, and you can see where the hood latch would go. Looking at these mirrors, it's gonna be fun to get those to attach. Gotta attach those before painting. So I guess I won't have chrome mirrors, or I can hand detail. And then we have the main cluster for the dashboard, which has our stereo, our AC, our vents, ashtray, the cup holder, headlight switch. And we have the dash with the glove box, the airbag, little cubby. I love that cubby behind the fuse panel. I might do some pretty nice detailing with you on this one. So all in all, I'm really surprised with this kit, and I cannot wait to build it. I was going to try to cut the cab or the bed and the frame, because I have a short bed like just like this, but I was going to try to make a short bed out of it. But I think I'm going to do my own custom little thing with all the cars that I build. I want to do a diorama someday, and I think this might be a really nice looking shop truck. I'm not going to make this one just like mine, because that'd take a lot of work and rust holes. But follow along. This was going to be a fun build, and build models to your liking. Don't build them to the box unless that's something you like, and don't build them as other people tell you. Do it as you want. Take your time. Enjoy the hobby. Till next time, this is Off the Sprue with Jerry Tubbs.